Hi, I'm Nailah Putri Rahmadani, 23 years old, and I'm a bachelor degree graduate majoring in English literature at University of Surabaya. I'm applying for the post of a book editor because I'm interested in this position.
For me, the joy of being an editor is really being able to feel like I've helped an author in some way. There's definitely a lot of my role that conforms with the common stereotype of an editor, but there's so much more besides that I kind of never would have expected until I got into publishing. The start of the process really is receiving a submission from an agent of an exciting new book. And there's no better feeling than when you read something that you feel is going to be big and that you want to publish, and then feeling that it delivers on the promise of that initial pitch and that I remain as excited throughout. The next part of that process is really helping the author to understand what it feels like to read the book. And if I can effectively enough express that, they will understand that something needs to change, and then it's their creative genius that comes up with those changes. A day in the life of an editor actually can vary a lot. There's quite a lot of time at my computer with emails and communicating with people. There are lots of meetings. A covers meeting where, as the editor, I will be responsible for briefing the designers on the cover for the new book. A big part of the job of an editor is actually a sort of project manager role. So liaising not only with author and agent, but also with all the teams internally within the publishing house. So sales, marketing, publicity, design, really to drive the book through the process. When it's for a book that you're passionate about, which is the lucky position we're in as editors, it's so exciting.
But then sometimes something just flies and you're like, oh, great.
I've always loved reading, so to be able to be a part of the process of that book's creation is something incredibly special. And
Since I was a student in elementary school, I've always loved writing. Every time I feel bored, I'll take my notebook and write short story or something. But sometimes I'll go to the bookstore with my mom for buying a book, and I read the book whenever I feel bored, besides of writing. So that led me to continue pursuing my passion. Why should you hire me? I'm excellent spelling, grammar, and proofreading skills, and I'm also detail-oriented, consistent, and punctual. And now, let's talk about my achievements. When I was an 11th grade student, I studied leadership program at University of Edinburgh, and as an exchange student, I think that was a good experience. And several times I won some short story and photography competition in high school. Lately, I also have an experience for being a volunteer as research and copywriter in 3 months. So, why should you pick me? Of course, because I'm ambitious, creative, helpful, patient, and hardworking. That's all about me. Thank you for your time.